Gori, Ombonge, and the Kamban advocates.
Yes. For how long have you been in practice?
I've been in practice for the last continuous 15 years. Yes, my lord.
15 years.
Yes, over 15. This is my 16th year now.
Your 16th year?
Yes, I was admitted on 15th July 2004.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give us your legal philosophy.
My legal philosophy is that I'm a dynamist. I'm a person who believes in change, who believes in actual change dynamic, in a sense that we make the laws and jurisprudence to the effect that it keeps on changing progressively as the demand arises from the communities.
Yes.
Yes.
Where do we place that in jurisprudence?
It is it's placed on
you think about it?
Yes.
Honorable AG.
Thank you, Chair. Learned Council, how does the Constitution secure judicial independence in the institution of the judiciary?
The Constitution, it is under Article, I've forgotten the article of the judiciary, and it is separated. It has separated the three arms of the government, that is judiciary, legislature, and the and so we have the three arms of they are separate entities.
Did you get my question? How does the Constitution secure the independence of the institution of the judiciary?
By giving the judicial officers powers to act without any interferences from outside forces in the delivery of justice.
Anything else?
And also in these functions, and it is empowered in the sense that the judiciary is the guidelines that are spelled out in the Constitution, and it's protected.
All right, go and review your Constitution again. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, TZJ.
Thank you, Chair. Give us 10 laws that you will be applying once you are an ELRC judge.
Under the Act, that is the Employment Act, the judge has 10 duties.
I said, give us 10 laws that you will be applying once you become an ELRC judge, not what the Employment Act provides.
I pardon your lordship.
What laws will you be concerned with when you are judge ELRC?
I will be concerned with the employment laws, and the we have the rules which are applicable, and the Employment Act itself.
And let's go to another question.
Yes.
When is an employee entitled to severance pay?
Self?
When is an employee entitled to severance pay?
Severance. It is when he has moved out of his place of work. Those are expenses outside is or his remuneration?
You need to check on your law. Finally, the judiciary is the weakest link in the fight against corruption. Would you like to discuss that?
Judiciary is not the weakest link in fighting corruption. It is that at times there are forces from outside, and it can be crippled as against fighting corruption from either the other arms of the government, that's parliament, or the executive itself. But it's not the weakest. Once the materials have been put to it, everything put to place, the judiciary has the mechanisms of fighting corruption. And again, it can't fight it alone. It is a process from these other agencies which are supposed to avail evidence before it so that the judiciary can act. The judiciary cannot act